Today we've got Joe and Sharon here. Thanks for coming in, guys. Joe's got a great story. Joe's a retired military vet. He was evacuated out of Afghanistan in 2011, and today we're going to do a multi-unit hair grafting procedure on Joe, and we're going to hear his story before we do the procedure.
I joined the military back in 2002. I did a tour in Iraq in 2004, 2005. Then I went back as part of the surge into Baghdad in 2007. 2008, another 15-month deployment. Then I went to Afghanistan as things were heating up over there. In late 2010, we were moving to an objective, and in that process, I broke my leg pretty bad. I think it probably hurt my ego more than anything. You know, that wow, out of all this action, out of all these tours, I did it to myself. It was actually going through my first tour in 2004, 2005 that I would, come off patrol and come back, and I would look in my K-pod in the pads that are in there. I'd be like, wow, there's hair everywhere. Deciding to do something about my hair loss was a slow process. Probably started seriously considering it about 3 years ago, right about the time I was getting out of service.
The transition from military life back to civilian life was rough, and then the hair loss on top of it. So this is something that he needs for him, and I know it's going to make a big difference. I'm going to tell on him though. I've caught him Googling hairstyles. Do we want to pull up your history?
All right. I'm actually really excited. I've done some skydiving in that, and I tell you, I volunteered to do this. I want to do this. I'm ready to do this. But wow, I'm standing in the door. So it's go time.
I went to PAI because I pretty much had ran out of options. By the time I actually got out of the military in 2013, it was irreversible. I mean, it was pretty much gone on top. I always thought about having a hair transplant, but instantly I thought, it's out of my price league, it'll never happen. One day, I just decided, I'm gonna do something about it. So I went in and I saw Darren, and he suggested the multi-unit hair grafting procedure could probably be the best fit for me. The multi-unit hair grafting procedure gave me more hair within one procedure and within my budget. Darren gave me the same treatment that he would a CEO of a Fortune 500 company. I felt first class, and I realized that I could actually afford it, that it was within my budget. PAI is very thorough. I can't say enough about how friendly and professional they are. Darren actually, from start to finish, was right there. I mean, I even received a personal phone call from him the night of the procedure as I was on the couch. The day of the procedure, I wasn't nervous at all. Everything had been answered for me. I even knew what to expect post-procedure. It's nothing extremely painful. There can be some tenderness and whatnot associated with it, obviously, but overall, pretty minor procedure. In addition to the multi-unit hair grafting procedure, I also did the PRP, the platelet-rich plasma. I also did the post-laser therapy, and I think that all of those combined together helped post-procedure for the hair and the hair follicles to regenerate and begin growing. Literally week by week, I'd look at a picture and be like, oh wow, look at the amount of hair that I have now versus last week. I had my procedure done on March 22nd, 2017. I started seeing the first growth about early June 2017. I had a full, unrecognizable head of hair by October of 2017. And actually, right now, March 2018, my hair is actually still growing. I'm still finding follicles that are coming through. My results were actually far beyond what I ever expected. PAI basically came in and they rebuilt the hairline. They filled in most of this area right here, and this is the new hair that you see right here. It sounds a little selfish to say, but I look around restaurants in a restaurant at guys wearing hats because that's pretty much their option, and I don't have to do that anymore. The main comment that I get from others is not until I tell them that I've had it done. And usually the first comment is, if you hadn't told me, I never would have known. Having hair gives you an edge. You don't see a whole lot of movie stars or politicians that don't have hair. I would have to say to Darren and all the staff at PAI, thank you for everything. It exceeded my expectations. If I could do it, anybody could do it.
For a free evaluation, call PAI at 888-724-5129 or go to WeGrowHairIndy.com.